program called Camtasia, and this is Kathy Lake, who is. You want to introduce yourself and say who you are and what you do at Alverno?
Here I am, Kathy Lake, teaching the education department, trying to have Desiree help me because she's my technology guru.
So she came in today, and she said to me, "Have you ever heard of Dropbox?" And I said, "Well, it depends. I've heard of a Dropbox. I've heard of different." But she was talking about Dropbox.com. And so what I'm going to do is actually I downloaded it. You can see right here. I've gone through. I downloaded the program from this website, Dropbox.com. I clicked here to download Dropbox, and then I went here and dragged this. Of course, it looks a little bit different because I'm on a Mac, but I just dragged this into my applications folder. And then when I opened Dropbox, this is the window that I get. So it says, "Welcome to Dropbox, Desiree. Your Dropbox is a special folder on your computer. Simply drop in files, and they will instantly be available on any of your other computers and the web." So talk to me about why this is potentially useful to you.
Well, what happened to me was last night. I was at home about to work on something, and I said, I didn't bring my flash drive home. And we have a bunch in a little pile, but they're just random. I don't really know what is all on them, so I'm trying to be more organized.
Right.
And have my class stuff on one flash drive, not three.
Right.
But I left it at school. So my other option was what I usually do, which is do it and then email it to myself. But I'm kind of a little overwhelmed with email, so my daughter said, "Why don't you use Dropbox?"
Right.
Sure. What is it? So a minute later, she took her Mac upstairs, and I got an email from her inviting me to set up a Dropbox account. So I did, just the way Desiree just showed you.
And the account that I signed up for is the free version, which will allow me to save up to 2 gigabytes of information on Dropbox.
Yeah, it's plenty. Mm-hmm. So I set it up. I did my document, and I put it in my Dropbox. When I came to school, I opened my Alverno computer. Again, I set it up, and there it is. And then when I make changes on it, it syncs, and so it's on my home computer.
So it basically looks like your home computer and your work computer have a folder on it where everything is the same and the latest version of it.
That's right. And so it asks you, do you want an icon on your desktop? I said, of course I do.
All right, so let's see. So if I go through here, I'll take the tour. If you need to access your files from someone else's computer, log into Dropbox.
That's what I was going to say. Even if it's not one of my computers, if I go to Dropbox.com and I remember my password, I will be able to find them. I haven't done that yet.
So you could even potentially do that from a computer in one of the computer labs here.
Sure.
You could temporarily install Dropbox and then open up your own Dropbox.
Or in France.
Oh, that's cool.
I happen to be in France.
All right, excellent. And so then the blue arrow on my screen shows the location of the Dropbox menu bar icon. Click that menu bar icon to quickly open your Dropbox folder. Access the Dropbox website. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Link this computer to a Dropbox account. It's initializing it. All right, so I can continue my tour here. Mm-hmm. You can share any folder in your Dropbox with friends or colleagues, even if they use a different operating system from you. So that's cool. Importantly, we're both using Macs, but you would not need to if we were going to share things in the same Dropbox with you.
Right. And I did mine on a PC at home. My daughter sent it from her Mac.
So neat. Okay. Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
so your Dropbox folder will appear. Anything you put in the folder will sync to other computers with Dropbox installed. I want to choose where to put my... All right, that's fine. Finish. All right, so cool. So let's take a look at this. This is now my Dropbox menu bar icon. I get a little spinning rainbow for a second. So it's making changes. So I'm gonna put in my computer password. And hold on.
By the way, while you're doing that, it does say you can do it on your iPhone, your iPad, your Android mobile device. Yeah.
Nice. All right, so guys, I'm totally going to do this on my iPad, and then I will bring it to class next week. But it looks like first I could just share photos or public folder with myself, and then just drop things into my Dropbox.
Right, and so what I did is set up a file that's a folder that said ED231. And then work on my class for next week.
So I could say ED216.
And I put a document in there.
Excellent. So if I put, let's say I wanted to put my course schedule for ED216 in there. Let's see. So where was my...
You're right, because it does look a little different
Open Dropbox
folder. Mac than on my PC.
Right. But let's just say I'm going to take this course schedule and put it into ED216. then what I'm going to do later after I finish this video is I'm going to actually download the iPad app or the iPhone app and see if I can share files among them. That'll be really convenient, actually, as a way of moving files between my phone, my iPad, and my computer. Because while I don't have two separate computers, I do have lots of computing devices. So,
and I'm going to put it on. I have a netbook, and I'm going to put it on there because it's nothing that you couldn't do with email and a flash drive, but it's kind of nice not to have to always email things to yourself.
And you know that you have the right version of it.
That's right.
That happens to me. Is it'll be like, oh, is this the course schedule that I just did, or is that the course schedule that I emailed to myself before I made the changes? I'm
very bad with, if in the best of all worlds I would date everything and timestamp it, but I don't.
Right. All right. So thank you very much, Kathy. I appreciate it.
We'll see how it goes. I'm interested in if your students do it, what experiences they have.
Well, and if they do it, I'll have them comment because I'm going to upload this to our name.
Right. And you can always ask Hannah because you see hers.
All right. Excellent. Bye, everybody.